So the traditional ways of making passive income often require you to invest huge amounts of money upfront in order to be able to get any decent return. But all that has changed. There are so many ways of making passive income online these days, and many of these methods you can do from the very comfort of your own home. But there's one secret and several principles that you really need to understand before you go out there and try any of these methods. For people who do have a lot of money to invest, it's quite easy for them to go out there and get into things like investing in real estate or into the stock exchange and making a lot of passive income without having to put in a lot of time and energy. But unfortunately for us, we just don't have the finances to be able to invest in these types of passive income strategies. So in this video, I'm going to share with you the secret to making passive income online if you don't have a lot of money to invest. Now, what most people imagine when they think about passive income, they imagine themselves going on holidays, spending more time with their family, having all this free time and still having money pouring into their bank accounts. Now, while this is possible, the pathway to getting there looks a lot different to people who don't have a lot of money to invest and people who do have a lot of money to invest. When people start to be made aware of these different ways of making passive income online without having to invest huge amounts of money, they'll often go, looking for more information online, and they'll find some sort of guru who's teaching the next best method of how to, create this passive income method. And they'll, potentially sell you a course or something like that. And a lot of the people who actually buy into these courses will have this expectation as, this guru is doing this particular thing and they're making a lot of money, they're making all this passive income, and they think that if they just go through this course, it's going to be easy, they'll just have to follow through with what the guru says and they're going to make all this passive income and everything like that. And while this does happen for a lot of people, for a lot of people it doesn't. They get into the course, they might start off doing parts of the course, but they end up not getting the end result. So why is that? The reason is because they were never made aware of the secret behind the guru's success in the first place. The guru didn't magically become the successful person he is today. The guru made sacrifices. He invested his time and energy. He chose to dedicate himself to something and stick to it for the long haul. And he put in the struggle in the beginning, and now all you see and all of his customers see is the end result. But they haven't seen all of the struggle, the challenges, the pain that this person went through in order to get to where they are today. And a lot of people just don't have that expectation that they're going to have to go through that type of thing. So when they're confronted with this, as they try and implement some sort of passive income strategy, they often fall off the wagon. They're not able to push through this. So the fact of the matter is, if you are someone who doesn't have a lot of money to invest, but you still want to be able to create the life of freedom, to be able to go out there and make passive income online, then you're going to need to put in time and energy. You're going to need to invest your time and energy rather than invest money. You're going to need to commit to something for the long haul. You're going to need to make sacrifices. You're going to need to, overcome challenges and barriers. And in order to do that, there's several principles that I really want to share with you to help you get through that. Principle number one is to have a clear vision and a clear mission. Why are you doing this? Why is it important for you to create more time and financial freedom in your life? Do you want to have more time to travel the world? Do you want more time to spend with your family? Do you want more time just simply to relax and be happy and be yourself? What is it that really inspires you? What's going to keep you inspired to push through the challenges, to go out there and tackle these challenges rather than run away from them? Principle number two is to choose just one mentor to follow, one passive income method to invest your time and energy into. You don't want to be going out there and trying all these different methods and spreading yourself thin. You don't want to be following every guru out there who's teaching a different method or a different way to do a specific method, because it's just going to make things confusing for you and you're never going to really understand what's right for you. If you can just go out there, pick one mentor and follow what they're teaching and one method for making passive income online, dedicate yourself and commit to that method, you are going to be a lot more successful than anyone else out there who is, lost and they're not sure what to do, and they're trying all these different things and they're following every guru, and it just makes things a hell of a lot harder to actually stay focused and get to the end result of making passive income and creating more financial freedom in your life. Principle number 3 is to think long term. What I want you to do is imagine that if you just had laser focus and commitment to this one thing and you dedicated it for 6 or 12 months, and independent of whatever failures you go through, whatever barriers that come up, whatever challenges that come up, you're going to grow and overcome these barriers and challenges. You're going to commit to it for 6 to 12 months, no matter what happens. Just imagine what you would accomplish in that time, rather than just having this expectation that you're going to put in work and in a week or 2 weeks you're going to start seeing linear growth towards whatever goal that you're trying to achieve. It just doesn't happen like that. There's a lot of struggle and challenges and sacrifices that you need to be able to overcome and commit to for the long term. And if you can't do that, the chances are you're not going to achieve whatever it is that you're setting out to achieve. What a lot of people do is they do have that expectation that they're just going to put in work and automatically get the result without having to reevaluate what they're doing, without having to fail, without having to come up against challenges and things like that. And because they don't have that expectation, they don't have a long-term vision, they don't have the commitment to this one thing and laser focus to this one thing, they don't get to the result that they're after. So really important stuff, guys. Have a long-term vision. And this is a process of growth and learning, and you can't grow without going through challenges, without failing. Don't be turned off by those types of things. Don't be turned off by lack of results in the early phases. Continue growing, continue readjusting what you're doing, and commit long term. So what I want to do now, guys, is I want to be completely open and transparent with you. If you take a look around my YouTube channel, you'll notice that I've got over 100 videos on my channel. I've been doing it for about 7 months now, and I only have 9 subscribers. It's not going very well. But after that amount of time, with that little success, most people would have given up by now. And the reason I haven't given up is because of my mentor, Zach Crawford. He has really inspired me to keep going, and I'm committed to, everything that I've spoken about in this video is what I'm embodying. I'm not giving up until I find success. And that has been instilled in me through Zach Crawford's teachings and his training. And what I'd like to do, he's actually given me permission to give away one of his 2-hour coaching webinars, and you can go through that completely for free. It's like I said, 2 hours, give you an introduction to Zach and his amazing teach you some of the mindset principles, and also teaching you one of the easiest ways to get started making money online. And when I say easy, I don't mean easy. It's easy in terms of it's technically very easy. The principles of it are so easy, absolutely anybody can do, but you still need to be able to dedicate your time and energy, be patient with it. Some people find success a lot quicker than what I have, whereas other people it takes a lot longer. But independent, you're going to need to have the mindset and the motivation to be able to implement the strategies for any method for that matter. And I don't think anybody instills that in people as much as what Zach does. So I really encourage you, head down to the first link in the description, click that, sign up for the free training, and get a taste of Zach's teaching. Other than that, guys, I really hope you've gotten value from this video. I hope you've, I've inspired you to go out there and dedicate to something for long term and not just expect quick, easy results. Actually being willing to put in time and effort to creating your financial freedom, to creating passive income online. If you want to continue learning more about different ways of making money online, and in particular affiliate marketing, that's really what I'm into, then make sure you smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, and you'll be notified when I bring out my next content. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.